Okay, Zero in Web Spiders level. Here we are.
Back to the jungle.
Insert Guns N' Roses reference here. Welcome to the jungle! That one.
I've never actually heard that song.
Oh, wow, really?
I was trying to think of something smart to say about that and was like, I don't know this reference.
Well, you know, it's just as well because in X5 we're going to be talking about Guns N' Roses a lot. And I'm sure you're thinking, well, that sounds really odd and out of place. You'd be right.
Were the creators just big fans or something?
I guess.
Or did they just see this random band one day and decide, oh, those are good names?
Yeah, like for example, one of the characters is called Volt Kraken, but for some reason they wanted to call him Squid Adler. As in, like, I forget something Adler from Guns N' Roses, one of the band members.
But, never mind.
Yeah.
Logic doesn't apply to this game.
We'll get
I
to
should just switch my brain off when we're doing these.
Mega Man.
I like how Zero is so enthusiastic about everything he does here. It's like, yeah, it's not over yet.
yeah!
Unlike X, he just whites through the whole thing.
Time to get serious.
Today is not the time of serious cat. Now it is the turn of the hippie hair.
And blue berets. Once again.
Quite dashing.
Ah, Zero. I've been expecting you. Spider! You work for a force? Yes. I lead a renegade unit now.
That's my breath. Give me away.
Please don't use Slash Beast's weapon on my lightning webs. Actually, it's a lot.
Rather hurts.
Actually, since Zero uses a technique from Slash Beast, in particular his... Well, I'm not gonna say. Sorry. Never mind.
You almost spoiled.
I almost did. Yeah, but it's a lot harder, if not impossible, to do the weakness the same way X does. You'll see.
That's okay. Zero can just freaking hit the motherfucker in the face with his sword.
I don't need to charge my laser! My sword is my laser. Yeah, they may as well call this game 0x4. Because, like, you know, as fun as it is to play as X, he's pretty much irrelevant to the overall story.
So basically the main story in this game focuses on Zero.
Yes. Well, for one thing...
I wonder why they decided to do that.
Probably because...
I mean, it's cool. I'm really a big fan of the idea, even though I've been dissing Zero for like the past 2 games.
Well, I mean,
but
like...
I was kind of wondering why they transitioned into doing that from having X as the main character. Seeing as it is called Mega Man X and all, and not Mega Man Zero Super Romp.
Super what?
Super Romp.
Romp. Well, it's funny, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but in case I hadn't, and if so, oh well, here we go again. But Keiji Inafune, the original creator of Mega Man, wanted to make a spin-off series with like a red character, but Capcom was like, hey, you know what, that's not close enough to Mega Man, so no. So he was like, alright, fine, I'll make X look like Mega Man, and of course Zero was the cooler character in red.
I see.
Also, a split mushroom, not at the end.
Aha, getting him out of their way early. Good job.
I just felt like doing a different order. Again. But, yeah, actually, Zero gets his own spin-off series, like, dedicated series for the Game Boy Advance, called Mega Man Zero.
Is Mega Man actually involved in it at all?
I think the word Mega Man is just supposed to be like, hey, in case you forgot what series this is, you know. Yeah, and even in the X series, Mega Man has nothing to do with it at all. Like, X is like, it's been proven X is not Mega Man in any way. It just happens to look like him.
Oh yeah, you kind of explained that, like, when we were first starting, but still, I mean, he does look exactly like Mega Man, so...
Yeah.
I could understand that they would be justified in calling the game Mega Man blah blah blah,
Yeah.
and still have it make sense.
Well, the thing you gotta understand about Capcom, if you hadn't already, and dear viewers, I'm sure you know, Capcom really likes money, and they're a big fan of the phrase, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like, a lot. Like, if you don't believe me, go back to the 90s and buy every version of Street Fighter 2.
I wish I could go back to the 90s.
Not to mention, you
It
know...
would be so convenient if you just had, like, a button that took you back to the 90s, like a 90s button. Like, every time you want to be all retro, you just press the button. Suddenly in the 90s, and the Soviet Union is just fallen, and everybody's happy.
Oh, politics. Let's talk about you. Yeah, so I think that's also one of the reasons why Keiji Inafune left Capcom, and so the future of Mega Man is a little unclear at this point. But he's probably like, I'm sick of you guys just trying to milk franchises and stifling my creative art. Which I can...
bloody right.
Huh?
Bloody right.
Bloody right!
Gentlemen.
At first I was like, oh crap, why'd that happen? But the more I think about it, that's my guess. You know? Thunder
I mean, I know this is coming from someone who's never really been all that into the Mega Man series, but I think he made the right choice.
Well, as much as I like these games, I mean, I can understand where he's coming from, and he probably did make the right choice. And that's exactly why you're here, Seth. You're the other perspective. Which I'm sure our viewers will appreciate.
Yay, I feel appreciated.
Haha. Have a
And
chop.
of course, the next thing I see is going to be like a comment in the comment section saying, that guy Sap's a douchebag. I don't agree with any of his opinions at all.
Shut up, Dan Beaky and or Johnny Cage. They should make a Mortal Kombat versus Street Fighter, and the two of them, like, just, like, have a combined troll team attack or something.
That would actually be quite awesome. I mean, I think the two series are kind of compatible with each other. I mean, Street Fighter, yeah, it doesn't really have nearly as much graphical violence, but still. I think they go well together.
Yeah, maybe. But I don't think Capcom would be the ones to initiate that.
Like you said before, they like money.
Yeah.
I mean, how is Street Fighter vs. Tekken coming out?
This video is automatically dated. Yeah, like it matters. I don't think people in 50 years are going to be watching this anyway, and if they are, well, good job, us?
It would probably take them that long to find this video, so yeah.
Oh snap, no he
If you are
didn't.
50 years in the future, then we are, like, old men by now. And you're also cool for watching this because this is totally retro by now.
It's hip and trendy.
Tell all your friends, and you'll be the hippest guy in school or whatever you go to in the future. Military encampments or something.
Also, listen to your elders. Splargy Bits is the new phrase. Take it from me. Splargy Bits!
That TV show was totally Splargy Bits. Split Mushroom, you are totally Splargy Bits. You are all sorts of Splargy Bits.
That just sounds like someone's entrails after Zero cuts them up. Like, oh, look at all those Splargy Bits.
You know, I got some Splargy Bits in my shoes.
So how do you kill seizure clones, Zero? I zap them with my lightning sword.
Just stand there, stick out my arm, and you die.
The name of his attack, Raijin Geki, I believe. It just means, like, lightning god attack. Like Raijin. I believe? Yeah, I know Japanese stuffs.
I didn't think you needed my confirmation there, since you know more about Japanese-ness than me.
Gemini Man, you will die. Oh, Split Mushroom is running ahead. Oh, Split Mushroom's catching up. Split Mushroom is taking the lead.
Which one is split mushroom again?
Yes. It's like, I'm gonna raise myself and jump.
Goodbye, split mushroom. Only it's not a goodbye.
He's 3/4 of the way dead forever. Wait, no, actually,
I thought you said he was dead forever when we were playing as X. You lied to me.
yeah, but this takes place the same time, but with Zero, so it's the same, but different.
Excuses.
Yep, I lied. Deal with it. Jut Stingray! Did I just stutter?
Crikey. Yeah, you did, mate.
Yeah!
Stingray with an Australian accent. That must be the ultimate irony.
Crikey. Oh god, yeah.
Crikey, some bugger's sneaking up on me. I better defend myself. I am going to hell.
I hope no one from the Irwin family watches this. But to be fair, if you're in that kind of...
from the Irwin family, then I actually really like Steve Irwin. He was awesome.
Yeah. He was a pretty cool guy. He didn't afraid of very much. That's not how you say the phrase. It's supposed to be he was a pretty cool guy who doesn't afraid of anything. He's supposed to get through.
Battletoads / Star Wars.
Oh yeah. See, I normally wouldn't do a second playthrough of the same game, but Zero's gameplay is just different enough where I think it's worth it. Not to mention, it's the very first game he, is a full playable character instead of, like, part of a level, not a sub-boss except for that one where he dies, kind of, but not really. X, I couldn't defeat this bug boss. Here, take my sword. And use it better than me.
Oh, Zero, you have a lot to redeem.
Well, for one thing, he didn't die like X did there.
That's the point. Zero hasn't died at all yet. I think.
X won. Oh.
In this game. He has probably died plenty of times in the other two games.
Wow, did you catch that? Arrgh, he's still after me!
Oh, that's a pirate's thing. That makes it even better.
I'm an Australian pirate, Jet Stingray human thing.
How did you do an Australian pirate accent?
Crikey! Batten down the hatches,
Jeremy
mates!
Pimpers.
Did you just say Jeremy
Put another
Pimpers?
part on the bobby.
Did you just say Jeremy Pimpers?
No, that was all in your head, but that was brilliant.
Oh, audience, I should let you know, sometimes I hear things that are incorrect, and I know they're wrong, but I figure it's funnier to repeat them. So...
By sometimes he means all the time.
Shut up! Hey, it's a disability. Derp has been diagnosed, okay?
It's like your mind is a derp channel, and if you switch to everything I say is like, comes out as weird, trippy shit.
Yeah. You explode again!
Oh, fuck rest.
Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for part 3.
Yar.
Yar, put another shrimp on the Barbie, mates!